If you're tired of seeing fashion trends that you know you'll actually never wear, then today's episode is going to fix that. Here are 10 summer fashion trends that are not only chic and elegant, but they're absolutely made for real life. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now, whether you're dressing for the beach or a casual catch up with friends or a party, whatever it may be, summer is often a difficult time to get dressed. We need to stay cool and stay out of the heat, but there are some really wearable trends that are heading our way this summer that I do think are going to make getting dressed so much easier. And these aren't just trends, they're actual confidence boosters too. So if you're looking to upgrade your summer looks, then you've come to the right place. And a small portion of today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace, my favorite website builder and host. Now first up, and this one is really a summer essential this year, and it's T-shirt dresses. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love me a good T-shirt dress. It's just one of those easy pieces to put on. And also, I love the fact that T-shirt dresses, now that I'm thinking about it, they're a really easy piece to dress up or wear more casually too. You can team a T-shirt dress with some simple trainers or flat sandals. You can really just mix up the look really easily. One of the best ways to change up a basic T-shirt dress is just to add some very cool accessories. And there are lots of amazing accessories on offer this season as well. I've talked in a recent video about charm necklaces, similar to this one that I'm wearing today, but it's very easy just to update a simple T-shirt dress by adding some new modern accessories as well. So if you are looking for a dress that is comfortable, gives you a little bit of coverage, but is just super easy to wear and throw on, then a T-shirt dress is definitely the way to go about it. A lot of people don't seem to be talking about it yet. Maybe I'm early to the party, I'm not sure what it is, but T-shirt dresses are here. They're block colors, all sorts of neutrals on offer, some beautiful stripy dresses that really kind of buy into that preppy style, but T-shirt dresses are where it's at, certainly in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Are you a fan of wearing T-shirt dresses, or are they just a little bit too casual for your liking? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, there are so many quirky, which I'm calling them quirky denim skirts. Now, I've always been a fan of a classic denim skirt, but this season they are coming in all sorts of different shapes and, I was going to say shapes and sizes, but no, shapes and designs, and yes, of course, sizes. But there are skirts in all sorts of different interpretations, and I'm super excited about that. There are beautiful wrap skirts. There are different lengths as well, from your classic pencil kind of midi skirts to your denim skirts that are a little bit shorter. A lot of them have built-in tie details, so there's no need for a belt. There's a lot of denim skirts that have some stud detailing on them. There's just a lot of quirky, interesting denim skirts. Now, I think that they are a great staple piece where you can add different tops and tees and tanks just to create a lot of different looks. And I'm a huge fan of denim because it's very easy to team lots of colors and prints and different fabrics with as well. So I do think it's worth taking a look at some of these different skirts in different lengths and styles just to give you a very easy update for summer. I've also talked in a recent video about Bermuda shorts, which are very much happening right now. And that moves into more of just a straight tailored short. And the reason that I wanted to mention tailored shorts in today's episode is because there really is something for everyone here. They're not just your classic Bermuda short. There is tailored shorts that are longer, sort of below your knee, where we saw a lot of jorts happening last year. There are tailored shorts that are a little bit shorter than that. There are some that, yes, like your Bermuda shorts, have the sort of pleat detailing at the front, and there are some that are flat across the front. And again, if you're looking for those base pieces for summer that you can use as a starting point to create some interesting outfits, whether they be smart casual or really casual, then these tailored shorts are really going to give you a great starting point to build lots of different outfits from. And as I said, when it comes to creating some of these outfits, all you need to do is just change up some of your accessories and your footwear to either elevate the look or make it a little bit more casual. But again, these tailored shorts are going to help you really crack that smart casual look, which I know can be a little bit tricky. And at this point, I'm just going to take a brief moment to thank the sponsor of today's episode, and that is Squarespace. If you haven't heard of Squarespace before, then they are an online website builder and host. I've actually used Squarespace for a number of years now to not only host my website, but many others. Squarespace also recently introduced this very cool new AI feature, which I particularly love. It's called Design Intelligence, and it makes everything even easier than it was before. So if you are looking to build a stunning personalized website, or if you have products to sell, or even if you wanted to create an online course, this new AI feature makes that so much easier. Squarespace has also had these amazing templates on offer just to make creating your own website so much easier. So the templates teamed with these amazing AI features make Squarespace a no-brainer when it comes to setting up any sort of online presence. Now, I'm really excited also today to share a discount code with you from Squarespace to save 10% off your first website or domain. Now, if you are wanting to launch yourself online this year or change up your online presence, then what I suggest you do is whip on over to squarespace.com, take advantage of their free trial, and then when you're ready to push play, simply use my unique URL, which is squarespace.com/The Style Insider, and my discount code, which is simply The Style Insider. And as I said, that will give you 10% off your first website or domain. So it's a really good offer and one not to miss out on. So I will link Squarespace in the description box below and add those discount details so you can take advantage of this offer. Now, one of the biggest colors that's making a comeback this year, and it's not such a typical color that we would expect to see associated with the warmer months, but it's chocolate brown. Now, one of the great things about chocolate brown is that it's pretty much universally flattering, but a beautiful chocolate brown is going to look amazing warm back with some of those crisp whites and certainly some of your lovely fresh summer whites. So it's a lovely way to almost ground some of those fresher, brighter colors. So essentially, chocolate brown being a rich, warm color, it really complements olive, medium, sort of tan and deeper, darker skin tones absolutely beautifully. Now, that doesn't mean if you're fairer or light-skinned, you can't wear a chocolate brown. Maybe you would just look at pulling it back and not opting for such a rich chocolate brown. But certainly for me, I've got really light skin. But if I am wearing one of those deeper, darker chocolate browns, what I will tend to do is just perhaps use a little bit more bronzer or just warm up my complexion a little bit just to create a really warm glow. And the great thing about chocolate brown, if you're into that sort of quiet luxury and minimalist dressing, chocolate is a lovely color as an alternative to wearing black, especially in the summer months. And as I talked about earlier, there are some really sporty vibes happening with fashion trends this season. And one of the ways to incorporate some of these, or just kind of give some of your outfits a little bit of a modern look and feel and add a little bit of a sporty element, is by including a polo shirt into some of your outfits, whether you're teaming one back with an interesting denim skirt and some trainers, or pairing it with your tailored shorts or your Bermuda shorts. These polo shirts are just a slightly dressier version of a tee, which makes them really great for summer, and especially again for creating some of those slightly smarter casual looks. What I have seen with these polo shirts as well, they're often being layered, and if you live somewhere that is super hot, you're not going to want to wear two polo shirts together. But I have seen some of these polos layered and wearing two with different sort of colors or patterns or two different stripes worn together. They just create a really interesting look and create an element of just a thought out outfit. You can also think about a polo as a bit of a layering piece as well. So as I said, layering it over other tops, whether you layer it over a simple button-down shirt or whether you even layer it over a simple slip dress. You can think about these polos as really good layering pieces as well, just for those summer evenings, perhaps when you know it's going to cool down a little bit, but you don't really need a long sleeve layer. And now another summer trend that's made its way back is fine, lightweight linen t-shirts. Now, I was a huge fan of these t-shirts when they were happening a couple of years ago, and they've made their way back, and I'm really here for it. I love the fact that they're lightweight, and I love the fact that it's a linen fabric, which is breathable, and also there's a sort of a sheerness to them. And I, for one, have been wearing sort of oversized, boxy t-shirts of late, and what I do find is that they're quite heavyweight. And in the heart of summer, when it's really hot outside, those tees are almost a little bit too heavy. So these beautiful, fine, lightweight linen blend and linen t-shirts just give you that coverage. They look kind of sophisticated too. I do think that there's an elegance to them. It almost looks like they're sort of midway between a beautiful sheer top and a t-shirt, and for that reason I love them. And they're a great addition to pair back with some simple tailored shorts, and they also will again work well with an interesting denim skirt. So I'm here for these lovely linen fine t-shirts, but let me know what you think. Are you still wearing the boxies? I will still wear the boxy tees, but I'm also going to incorporate some of these into my lineup as well. And speaking of shirts, we have seen over the last couple of summers, and this summer is no different, boxy style button-down shirts. Now, I think these are great. What is happening this summer is that last year they were a little bit more oversized and a little bit longer, and this year, like everything else, they're becoming a little bit more cropped, and they're sort of falling right on your waistline, which means that you don't have to worry about tucking them in or covering up. It's just a very easy fit to wear, and certainly to wear over your slip skirts or over anything, but it's going to give you that really cool summery vibe. You can dress them up by adding some necklaces and earrings, a beautiful purse, and team some of your tailored shorts with them, and then some heels or some lovely flat sandals. You can really use these pieces to dress them up, or just wear them open as a simple beach cover-up, or just as an extra layer if you're wearing a tank or a singlet top underneath. So these lovely, slightly shorter boxy style button downs are definitely going to be on my list for this summer as well. And I know I mentioned denim skirts earlier, but also what is happening in the realm of denim is denim dresses. Now, I don't think I've seen a season where there have been this many denim dresses on offer, and I'm a huge fan of dresses. I love the one and done of a dress. You put it on, your outfit is done. All you need to do is swap out your shoes for a different look and accessories. That always helps. But there's everything on offer with these denim dresses. And I know a lot of you will be thinking already that denim's way too heavyweight for summer. But what is happening is there's some beautiful cotton style dresses that look like denim, but they're a very lightweight and certainly summer appropriate weight of fabric. So it's a denim look. It's not a traditional heavyweight denim. So don't rule out these denim dresses. And again, all of your accessories, your shoes, anything and everything works with denim. So that's why I'm a huge fan of these dresses for summer. And when it comes to jackets, we all probably already know that there are lots of cropped jackets heading our way this season. And certainly for me, I often don't want to feel so buttoned up wearing a jacket. And certainly if I'm going to an event or to a friend's house where I just want a little bit more comfort, this next trend, which is cropped cardigans, is definitely where it's at. Now, when I say cropped, I mean falling on your waistline. So no midriff showing, very much a cardigan that really does still cover you. But again, you don't have any excess fabric to have to worry about. You're not feeling swamped. And it's just a very lightweight, easy piece to layer come summertime. And again, if you don't like showing off your arms, a lovely lightweight cotton knit cardi is just going to be a lifesaver. There are some in really beautiful colors as well, so you can kind of make a little bit of a style statement by adding a really fun color. And some of these cute cardis teamed over the polos that I mentioned earlier are going to just create a lovely, interesting look as well. So I'm here for these cute little cover-up cardis, and I definitely think they are worth taking a closer look at. And last but not least, I think this one is genius, and I'm just calling it gathered dresses. And what I mean by this is there are lots and lots of dresses on offer that have gathering details. So whether it's gathering around the waist, that you can actually control how gathered you want the dress to be. So essentially these dresses give you the opportunity to create shape and to create as much or as little as you choose, which just makes them a super versatile piece. They're also really feminine and floaty and breathable and easy to wear when it heats up over summer. So I love a lot of this gathering detail, and it's just a trend that I really haven't heard other people talk about, but I can see it creeping into the stores, and I think for that reason, it's just a very easy trend to get on board. And it's one of those trends that it's not kind of too out there, it's not going to date, but it is going to give you a chance to create silhouettes that work for you and are right for your body. And of course, if you're thinking, hang on, summer hasn't even arrived yet, we're still in spring. If you would like to know the spring trends that no one seems to be talking about, then click or tap on the screen here and I'll see you there.